Thug life, baby. What's up? It's your boy Carcino, and let's talk about this one. Which one was this? This is like at the, I forgot what club that was in Ohio. This is when Spiggity Spice won, and Tupac, and man, I'm trying to think who all was there. I know it was some people, just people from the Bay, but I know Spice One was there, and I don't know if MC Breed was there, but I know Spice One and Tupac was there, and they were doing their promotional going by city by city. This is like right before Tupac got in trouble in Detroit. They were doing a couple of shows that they were doing. It was hitting the road, performing, and I think they were in Cincinnati or right outside Cincinnati. They had a show, and like the day before the show, they're out. You know, the tour bus is in, they chilling. You know, they go out and they hit the strip clubs. You know, the nightclubs, and you know, getting it in. The owners showing them love. So everything going, you know, great. Pac talking to some girl that's giving them some play. You know, and they up there talking to Spice out there, and she's showing them the tattoo she got, and she's just feeling herself. So she got a boyfriend though, a guy she deal with. And once his homeboy was in there, it was like, yo, what up? She was like, what you doing? And she was, I'm over here chilling with Tupac, and I'm chilling with Tupac and his boy. And he was like, man, she alright, just go. She alright. And he was like, man, no, that's my boy girl. And he was like, man, she's alright. Don't worry about it. Like, she cool. Babe, you cool? She's like, I'm cool. So she's sitting down. He was like, alright. And he walked off, and he went and got his boy. Told him, like, you better get up here. Your girl up in the club with Tupac. So dude came flying up there to go see what was going on. And it was like, what? And he went over there to grab her, like, girl, bring your butt on over here. And she was like, stop, you making a scene and all this. So security up there. So Pac like, man, dude, don't do it. Pac deep with about 6-7 dudes. So he ain't really worried. And dude was there with like 2-3 guys. But what Pac didn't realize is that guy who came up there to get that girl had a crew. And in that crew was a guy named Tricky. And Tricky, I'm sorry, let me explain that a little better. Tricky Baltimore. They from Dayton. They the Dayton boys. And the Dayton boys, you know, let me just tell you, these guys in the crew. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Tricky Baltimore was a somebody. I mean, if you from Ohio and you ain't heard about the Dayton boys, and you ain't heard about Tricky Baltimore, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to say for you, but for the rest of the world, let me just tell you this. The majority of things you heard about him, you would not believe. You would believe in Jedis and Siths before you believe half of the stuff that then went on in that situation. There's people in Cali that know who Tricky is. There's people all over the United States know who Tricky is. So if you in Ohio, Cincinnati, and you don't know who Tricky Baltimore is, then I don't know what to tell you. Now, the rest of his boys who had problems with this situation here, they went and loaded up. Because now you had offended one of the Dayton boys, and things is finna get hot. So, allegedly, Tricky and a couple of his boys came up there, shot the club up. This is alleged. Now, nobody was injured, but Tupac them got the message, and they got on the bus and got out of town and didn't do the show. And they were gonna go to Detroit, and the Dayton boys was going to Detroit to go see them too. You know, and everywhere they went, these boys was gonna follow them because they had issues about what was going on, and words was being exchanged, and it wasn't good. It wasn't pleasantries. So Pac was deep with his dudes, and they were deep. You know, the Dayton boys, they were deep with weaponry. So, you know, it's a difficult situation. But these women were, you know, they get starstruck and they start creating situations. And, you know, and she said she was good, and I guess she thought wrong, and she didn't put everybody's lives in danger. So that was that. And man, I mean, there's so many stories with Tricky. Gee. You talk about notorious. We don't know if it's true or not. It's legendary, and they all, you know, they all speculatory, but all you gotta do is have an internet, and you can find out anything you want to know about controversy with Tricky. Tricky doing life right now. You know, he got convicted a few years back. So I don't know if he's fighting his case. You know, people might be fighting stuff, but there's a lot of alleged stuff about Tricky everywhere. So it's your boy Carcino. I'm out.